Hi, I'm going to show you a quick and easy way to plant asparagus and grow it. What I do is I use a regular shovel and I just dig shovel size holes, the depth of the blade and the width of the blade, and then I chop up the dirt inside those holes and I get it all prepped like this, and then I plant the asparagus by hand. And the asparagus comes in crowns, all right, and it looks like this. Think of it as an octopus. The crown is up here at the top and the tentacles coming down. All right, so I've got it soaked in water, and now I've got my hole that I've dug up and I've chopped up with the shovel, and I'm just going to dig out part of the ground here. You want to plant it so that the crown isn't a couple inches below the surface. That should be good. Take it here, put it in, spread your roots out, and then just put the soil all around it. And that's all you need to do. I make these holes about 18 inches apart. I've done 10 here. That's usually what you get. You get 10 crowns in a pack. And I don't really weed this at all, because the asparagus comes up in the spring and it grows more quickly than the weeds. And so it'll come up in the spring, you cut it at ground level, and then every once in a while, after you've cut it, you cut the whole patch, then I just take the ride mower and I just drive over the patch to stop the weeds, and then the asparagus just comes up again, and then in the fall you just let it grow up again. Let me see the camera here. Okay, so this is my newly planted patch here. I've got 10 of these shovel size holes, 18 inches apart, and then this is what it's going to turn into. This is my patch here, one of my patches that's growing out for the fall. All right, and you can see it's just growing up inside the grass. I'll walk this way here. And I get a lot of asparagus from this patch with very little work, I have to admit. So in the spring, this will come up before the weeds. You get to harvest it for about 2 months. And then what I've just done is, after I did my final cutting on this, then I take my riding mower, I don't scalp it, I just ride over and get rid of all the weeds. And in the early spring, you want to use 10-10-10 fertilizer on this, or if you have cow manure available, I just use cow manure because I have cows. I just put shovelfuls of it all around the tops of it. I don't cover the tops of it. I put it all around, kind of like encircling each thing, and you can kind of see how this would have been one of my shovelfuls here, and it spreads out. And then this is another shovel patch right here, and it just goes on like that. And you really don't have to weed it hardly at all, and you get a ton of asparagus, and that's really all I do with it.